everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we've been working our way through all of the scenarios on hard. We completed On the Edge, which is the latest scenario. There's a link to that in the upper right hand corner if you want to check it out. We've also completed A New Home, The Arks, The Refugees, and The Fall of Winter Home. Links to those in the upper right hand corner. That just leaves us The Last Autumn. I've never actually completed The Last Autumn on any difficulty until, a couple of hours ago. I'd never even attempted it. I did attempt to record this video once on hard, and I can tell you guys that that's just not going to happen. So we're gonna go ahead and just play The Last Autumn on, the standard difficulty and call it good. And if we succeed here, then we'll try it on the harder difficulty. And if we don't succeed here, then I'll just never play Frostpunk again. Sounds like a plan.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or, small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Beautiful cinematic intros, as always. This one is extra foreboding, so... Alright, The Last Autumn. We cross the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. The crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. Ooh, English. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract has such a high priority considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and country! Great. Green in a Frostpunk scenario is startling, but it's pretty, so we accept it. And there's birds and wildlife and stuff. What? Basic facilities. Before you start building the generator, you have to set up the basic supply infrastructure. This means building the docks and gathering the resources piling up by them. You'll also need a raw food source, the fishing harbor or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. Okay. So we'll pause. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down a gathering post. We're going to have enough resources to put down a second gathering post, which bothers me because in hard you only have enough for one. That's okay. We don't really need that second gathering post. So we're gonna do this: maximum people here, maximum people here, maximum here, and just 5 on here. Let me make sure that the yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that the numbers were the same. And I wasn't just going off of what I experienced last time. Okay. Well, we're gonna not put down a workshop. We're gonna put down a workshop. I wasn't going to, because normally I'd be like, well, let's put down the houses first. But if I can get down at least one workshop, that'll make me a happy camper. Okay, and then... how much wood are we gathering a day? Oop, let's make sure that we max out these guys, and then we'll see how much wood we're gathering a day. So that's more than enough to start a research and English here. Put down all of the tents we require. We also need to sign a law. So, I want to sign a law that doesn't make me build anything quite yet. So, we're gonna go with, so last time I went with hearty meals, and, everybody starved to death. It was kind of terrible. It was like, your last soul has died, and that was the end for me. And I was like, oops, everybody died. So yeah, I don't think I want to go with hearty meals. Gruel would be a better plan. But the thing is, hearty meals boost morale, and this is medium. So, I'm suffering from analysis paralysis. So, you know what we know for sure that we have to go? We for sure have to go radical treatment. So let's just sign that one, and I'll shut my dumb face. Okay, here we go. First steps. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up camp and clear the areas around the shaft to make space for construction facilities. I see. Alrighty, so we'll go maximum here, and the first research we're gonna go for is the sawmill, because we're gonna have idle workers. And now we'll start working on getting the tents up. Because if you don't get the tents up, then people get cold, and they get sick, and then they die, and it's just, yeah, let's just not allow that to happen. Did I not actually put road down? Am I a silly bear? Whatever. I'm gonna put that one right there for now. Come on, wood, gather faster. So I could put one here, but let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I prefer it this way. Oh, so the road is there. And then we will go... Oh, we don't have enough wood. We need 50 wood, please, before the end of the workday. 50 wood before the end of the workday. Are you kidding? That's okay. We'll delete part of the road for the additional. Excuse you. There we go. That is more than enough wood for us for now. So, that should be all we need, and then we need to expand the road out just a wee bit. There we go. Everyone will have a place to sleep tonight. What's up? Idle hands. As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom, or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. So, last time I let them be and nothing bad happened, so I'm gonna continue to let them be. No reason to add additional stress to me by, you know, not doing the thing. I know what I'm talking about. Gosh, don't question me. You're welcome to question me. I'm sorry that I yelled at you about that. You can always question me. Okay, we're going to delete more of the road because we don't need it. And that gives us enough to say, hey, first thing in the morning, start researching the forgers' quarters. I think I probably wanted to go docks first. Nah, forgers' quarters is fine. I'm content with that. I can sign a new law, so we're going to actually go chapel, because then we can put the chapel down and start building motivation ASAP. So that'll be what we do tomorrow. We need to get the cook up. We need to get the cookhouse up tomorrow and the chapel up. Also, 2 more workshops would be ideal. So just kind of waiting around. Eventually these are going to run out. Oh, the sawmills are researched, so I can also put sawmills down. But let's prioritize the things I absolutely have to get done. Indignant engineer. An engineer complains to you, sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they sort of smell. Could you make sure that I get moved to an engineer's tent? Koi wants to be like, suck it up, Buttercup, but really I need to preserve as much motivation as possible, so I'll say certainly. Discontent is not a big deal. We are going to be able to manage discontent just fine. So we will put this this chapel down. I'm trying to decide whether I like it here or if I want to move it this way a little bit. We're gonna put it right there. It's fine. Okay, so that is down. Now, how much is left on these? So I'm going to need to put sawmills down probably today. Resources, sawmill. So I'm going to put one right here immediately because I need to start clearing that area out of resources ASAP. And then I need to also get down more workshops. So let's go food first though. Cookhouse. The cookhouse is going to go right here and we will run the road. There we go. Now we'll wait until we have more wood for the cookhouse, or yes, for the workshops. So let's actually just start another research and then put down more workshops. So we're gonna go docks this time. The tech workshop. Fine. And workshop. It should be okay. Those shouldn't be in the way in theory. Chapel is built. Motivation rises. Yeah, rises? Raises? What is my brain talking about? I have no idea. Okay, so maximum engineers, and then we're gonna go ahead and actually poach some of these guys from steel. Because wood is what we need first. Then we'll let these guys getting, cranking out the, Oh, I put the road in kind of an odd way. Cranking out food, for now, because we need to focus on wood. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we need to sign our next thing. Our next law we're going to sign is just evening services, because that doesn't cost me anything, and I can use it to bolster our motivation here early on, which is a good plan. I also need to put down the foragers' quarters, which I will do tomorrow. Oh, so this is the, what is this? This is a sawmill. For a second I was like, I don't know what I'm staring at here. Okay, here we go. Reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'd be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. There is nothing for us to do here but work. And they are going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. Motivation will fall each morning. Let's see what we can do. We'll just hit not now because we already signed a law regarding motivation, which is the chapel. And also evening prayers. Which reminds me, oh, no, we don't have any yet because they haven't gotten to work. There we go. Immediately do that. Just a little smidge boost in our motivation, and then we will go not foragers' quarters yet because apparently they take quite a bit of food. We're gonna not stick this here because I need to be able to place a gathering post here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, honestly we're gonna stick it there. I have spoken. Foragers' quarters is going up. The docks are researched. Okay, we're going to now research drawing boards. Yeah, we need to wait till we have enough wood to research drawing boards. Alright, the gathering post is done, so we'll dismantle that, drop 10 people into here. We didn't put enough sawmills down. That was my bad. I should have been paying more attention to that. And now I will have to reap the consequences of that mistake. Stick that one here, and I will stick this one here. It is what it is. We need wood. I don't have enough storage for all of these food rations that I've just made. You get more food, raw food, starting out here than you do with just your, in hard. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're gonna send these guys off. We're gonna try to send these guys off. Thank you. Alright, let's make sure then that this has maximum people. And we'll make sure this has maximum people. This is gonna go up in a second. We don't have enough wood for this, but we'll assign maximum people here as well. I feel like we're now a day behind because I didn't get those sawmills up in time, but it's okay for now. For now we are okay, and I need to not stress about it. So we have apparently 3 days of rations to get us started. That's actually quite a lot, all told. Oh boy. Okay, we're going. Alright, so we didn't find anything at the reindeer tracks, so we'll go up to the hunting grounds, and of course it's called the hunting grounds. We're obviously going to find something there. Okay, so let's make sure that we run this road here, and our people will get working on that. What's going on here? Skeptic. You overhear 2 workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end-of-the-world rubbish? Me? I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. I'm not sure what that is. Well, then you're a fool, because you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? So you can say, mind your work, lads. Discontent will fall, motivation will rise. Discontent will rise, motivation will rise. Discontent is easy. Motivation is difficult, so anything we can do to up that motivation is absolutely where I want to be. Okay, we now have enough wood to research drawing boards, so we're gonna do that right away here. I have 5 idle workers, so what I want to do is wait a second, put down a gathering post up here in this coal. I am not currently using coal, but that will not be the case for much longer. So we will let them build that. I will have some minor difficulties here. We can sign a new law. I want to go... we don't have a discontent problem yet, so excuse you. I'm gonna go ahead and go... I'm gonna wait until we establish our hunting grounds to see if we actually get any more food, and then I might go hearty meals. I don't know, but so then I might go ahead and just go, I might just sign public house for now. Yes, let's just sign the public house now. Then it's taken care of and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, this is being built. We have 10 idle workers? Oh, because the thingies are gone. Okay, so we're gonna go well, we can put this down. Where are we gonna put this? Yeah, that should leave enough room for gathering posts. Okay, so we're gonna go resources. Basic docks is not ready yet. Okay, I need this though, because food rations are gonna become a problem in a second. Now, we're gonna go basic docks in a second. Drawing boards of research, so add new research, and we're going to go fishing harbor. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I failed the last scenario, so like don't really trust me when I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. I'm just winging it here, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go explore. The gentle banks of this swiftly flowing stream form a convenient watering place. We could set up camp here for some time to hunt animals coming for water. I see. We will set up camp, 80 raw food. So at only 80 raw food a day, that's not enough raw food. So I'm gonna go with gruel. I mean, you end up with more than enough raw food, like all told. Honestly, you're fine. Sort of. You're sort of fine. Okay, so our people are done gathering steel, so let's put the maximum people up here. And then I need to put down a gathering post right here. I think I need to wait till the dock is actually up. There we go. We will set maximum people here and set this to steel immediately. So then I'm gonna go gathering post. And I'm gonna place this right here. Kind of an awkward placement, but eh. Good enough for me. It is good enough for government work. Perfection! Okay, so we want to... apparently I need one more worker, please. Thank you! Those guys will do their thing. So then we should be producing a fair amount of steel tomorrow, by which I mean, like, we'll probably be producing like 10 a day or something. A fair amount. Well, it's fairish. Okay? It's all about perspective. Okay, we can sign a new law. Administration. We're gonna go with gruel. It'll be fine. Probably. I don't know for sure, okay? I'm winging it. What's going on over here? Telegraph Station! Now that we have built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build the Telegraph Station. Okay, so we're already quite behind schedule, in my opinion. We have to finish the first part of the generator by like day 16 or something. And it's already day 5, and I'm like, okay. Well, that's not good. See, okay, so yeah, it is in range. And how much steel are we producing a day at this point? 30. Ooh. Fun times. Are we food positive yet? Alright, Telegraph Station. Where to stick this that it's gonna be kind of out of the way? That's good enough for kind of out of the wayness. Okie doke. That is going to go up tonight, and these guys are going to finish the fishing harbor here, finally. Oh my gosh, and then we're going to go ahead and sign this. And then we're going to put up the fishing harbor over here, because it's kind of out of the way. And this has to be, the docks don't have to be connected to the generator. Even though there's not a generator, so I don't know why they make us connect them. Okay, that actually researched way fast, so we're then going to go ahead and go protective structures right away, so that I can manage the danger level. Generator, profiles, I'm gonna stick this guy right here. And then tomorrow, we shall be in business, in theory. Alright, so this is up. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Don't let them down. We shall succeed. Now, we're immediately going to go, hey, send me the maximum number of workers that you will. Generator shaft structure. Now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profiles manufacturer, then produce 8 structural profiles that will allow you to set up the shaft structure. Okay. How many? I should have 0 vacant beds. I do have 0 vacant beds. So we need to put down 3 tents. So we'll go people, tents here. Now I want to make sure that they're all within range of the chapel. And so, of course, I have these sawmills that are kind of in the way of the whole area right now, but I need to clear those trees out, so it had to happen anyway. Okay, good things. All good things are happening. Okay, so we can sign a new law. I'm gonna go with, I'm not sure, okay? Like, hold on a second. We'll go with repatriation of bodies, just so that every time people die, we don't have to deal with, the sad people. Like, all of my friends died and it was terrible. It's not so bad. This is going to fit here perfectly. And then I might be able to squeeze in another gathering post. Let's see real quick. Need to make sure that it's within range. So this would technically be within range. of the pile. Maybe. We're gonna give it a second. So, we need to make 8 of these. We've got enough wood for 3 of them. Okay guys, we're gonna call the episode there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every day. Okay, thanks, bye!